Hello everyone, I'm ahareoverahill, and today is a Sunday, a day that I normally do not upload. Um, but I am going to be changing up my schedule yet again, potentially, and depending on how things go over, um, I'm still gonna keep the Tuesday, Friday, videos that are currently gonna be Magic the Gathering. Though I might mix in something else that I may want to talk about that day. With Sundays after this video, going to be some amount of pre-records of gameplay. Hey, yeah, I started out the Variada stories being live streams, but I fell off that so hard. But I'm just gonna start off with doing a gameplay every Sunday. Um, and see how that goes going forward. So, 3 videos a week. But today is actually going to be opening up the Lord of the Rings Tales from Middle Earth pre-release box. Though I would becoming an odd tradition at this point, I think, but I think it's fun. And just as like I was gonna open it, it's like, no, I'm gonna open it on camera. But I actually saw something fun there. Okay, I'm gonna read it out loud. Uh, it's a it's a dangerous business, Frodo. Going out of your door, you step into the road if you don't keep your feet. There's there is no knowing where you might be swept off to. I see a quote from Lord of the Rings. Maybe it is from the. It sounds like it's a Lord of the Rings book. Definitely some. I've It's been years since I've watched the movies. Never watched the uh, Hobbit movies, but the Hobbit movies, and it's been years since I watched the original trilogy. And I've never read the books, so shame on me. But still pretty good in all things considered. Um, let's see here. The dice. Ooh, this I'm actually somewhat liking the dice. And the styling of the dice, I don't actually have any of them on me at the moment, but some of the auto spin downs had more of a stylization. Like, I have, uh, this is the All Will Be One, and the, like, the auto dice had more of a stylization to it. Like, I know the Theros ones did, the original Theros, but, like, there's really like nothing all that special about it. But with this, there is that like swoopy nature of it that I'm really liking on it. You really can't tell all that much. There's the 9, um, 6, 9. There is a tad bit of a difference between them. It's somewhat hard to see, but I'm actually somewhat enjoying it at the moment. But let's see. We have the ring token, which seems like a nice mechanic and everything. And we have my pre-release is the Shire. Um, the Shire enters the battlefield. Tapped unless you control a legendary creature. Add a green, or for one now you can tap an untapped creature you control. Eat a food token. Okay, it's underwhelming. Big surprise. Um, there's a lot. Some Hubble Blue, and I met me about a week ago, which, like, because this is I'm recording this somewhat close to uh, its actual upload. So like legitimately about a week ago. When I heard that this was a going to be more illegal, I was just like, wait, what? It surprised me a little bit. I'd be surprised. Lands, oddly enough, a swamp and a hollow island. The island's actually pretty cool. Um, I've only really been nostalgic for the original Theros lands, so um, I'm probably just gonna go. If I see something like, in terms of the commons and uncommons, I might just be like, unless I see something, it's most of the uncommons. I'm probably just gonna be like, yeah. Unless I see something interesting, and I never actually did much of the previews. I've seen a few, but not a whole lot. So, Mail of Galadriel is the first uncommon. 5 in a tap to scry 1, draw 1. This becomes 1 less for each legendary creature you control. Legendary creature. So if you're doing a legendary tribal deck in Commander, that could actually be a pretty good like draw card, but you probably have better cards already. Uh, Tale of yeah, Veil. Target creature you control gains indestructible as long as I control the tail. Return a creature from your graveyard uh, to the battlefield, and chapter 3 up to 2 new target creatures you control each gain life. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And bid down for this cost 3 less if it targets a creature who's was dealt damage this turn. Destroy target creature its control only loses 2 life. 3 generic and a black. That's actually a fairly cool removal spell in draft if you actually get to draft this set. And Valias the Brown. Whenever Valias the Brown or another non-creature token enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is that creature's mana value. You may reveal a creature that doesn't share a creature type with a creature you control among those cards and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. That's actually pretty cool. Uh, the Volo Guide to Monsters. It's 2 generic green for 2/5. This guy, if you actually played Volo, in the if you have a Volo commander deck, this guy would probably definitely be an include, simply because he has a very similar effect and cares about creatures with different creature types. So the amount of value that you gain from that would be amazing. So yeah. Uh, promo. Another cool island, non-foil this time. Margaret. Um, I'm not sure how I feel about the tempting mechanic yet. I'm probably gonna be doing a sealed league and a draft coming up soon on the channel, so that should be nice. Okay, no, this is an interesting thing. Fog on the bows down. Okay, as soon as I had fog, oh, it's another fog effect. Enchantment. Oh, that doesn't seem right. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature is a spirit and can't attack or block. It's a removal spell for 2 generic. It's a pacifism. Yeah, it's a pacifism. But I would have like read fog and thought, oh, it's an instant or a sorcery that it's like it's a fog effect. Yeah, it is, but at the same time, it's not the type of uh, one that you exactly expected. Oliphant. Huh, another elephant. When I trample whenever elephant attacks, another target creature you control gets +2/+0, gains trample. Huh, and mount a lightning one. Very nice. Um, Strider Ranger of the North. Are you going to focus? There you go. Whenever an land enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Then that creature has. Then, if that creature has power 4 less, it gains Force Strike. Huh, that's actually a fairly cool, like, rule, like, landfall based strategy. Um, int- Interrestoration. Sacrifice the land, search of up to 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. Or, if you control a creature with powerful or greater, instead searching for 3 basics, something like that. That is pretty cool. I have a oh god, I know his name. Uh, uh, something. Multone, Yavimaya's avatar. Uh, uh, Commander deck. So for reference, uh, yeah, Voltoni gets +1/+1 for each land that you control and each land in my graveyard, and for 1 in a generic and returning 2 lands. Return Voltoni to the grave. Yeah, I might want to consider Intish Restoration in that deck. It's just 40 basics and just me trying to get ramp as hard as possible. Lost in Legends. Put target non-land historical prominent into owner's library, fourth from the top. White. That is interesting removal. If you focus, yeah, yeah, it's gonna see it's gonna see limited play, but that's it. Fall of Guild Gada, Scry 2, put 2/1/1 counters on target creature you control until end of turn. Target creature you control gains when this creature dies, draw 2 cards. Then that creature fights up to 1 target creature. That is. That is an underwhelming rare. And if focus, it's a saga, 1 in a green. Yeah, if I was actually making this, I might be going towards green because two of my legend, two of my rares. But obviously, I have this, and my pre-release. Yeah, interesting. Treasure counter. Uh, nice printing of it with a mountain. Nick, I'm someone enjoying the artwork of lands. on most of these. They seem pretty good and whatnot. Uh, another tail, another meal from Galadriel, and Farming Field Commander. Like I have to say, I really enjoyed the artworks on some of these. I'm I think they have. I think the borders are somewhat similar to the. I'm not even gonna. 3 and a white for legendary human soldier at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died under your control, draw a card. Hmm. Very thematic, if I remember. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than farming your field commander as your ring bearer, create a 1/1 white human soldier token. That is very cool. Oh, that was a uncommon. And then the veil is Moya Marauders. Double for red you get a creature goblin warrior. Double strike whenever a goblin on orc you control deals combat damage to a player. Exile the top card of your library. You may play this this turn. That is fairly cool. And I'm loving just the generic orc goblin mixtures. Yeah, Nate. There's a lot more playing orcs, but it's one of these things that's like, oh yeah, put it into your orc deck or into your orc deck or put it into your what am I thinking? Orc or goblin deck. But then it's like, oh, this goblin only triggers if you attack with an orc. Shite. And that's the one thing, but it's like at the same time it's pretty cool and whatnot. Ooh, now this is pretty cool. Like I don't know if I actually heard about this, but the mountain that is part of the map of Middle Earth. That is pretty cool. Um, Forced uncommons, do the convo, do the uh, colonies. Target creature you control deals combat damage to a creature you don't control. That is okay. That is a strictly better targeted removal. Uh, Goblin Fire Leaper. One, for one in a generic, you get a Goblin Warrior with for one in a generic fire breathing. And when it dies, it deals damage equal to target creature and opponent controls. That is pretty neat. It's I attack. Oh, you're gonna block? Okay, I'll ping you for one. Oh, I'm gonna boost it up. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Whenever Elrond, Lord of Rivendell, or another creature you control or enters the battlefield under your control, score 1. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this on the ring tempts you. For 2 generic and a blue, you get an Elf Nubo. That is a 3/2. Pretty cool artwork again. He seems underwhelming. Formia, Prince of Ithilien. Uh, two 2 generic, a blue and a white for a human noble legendary creature. 3/3 at the beginning of your end step. Choose an opponent at the beginning of that player's next end step. You draw a card if they didn't attack you this turn. Otherwise, create 3/1/1 human soldier creature. 3/1/1 white human soldier tokens. That is pretty cool. It's called You Don't Want Me to Draw? Attack me. Okay, you attack me, I get 3 soldiers. It's either don't attack me and allow me to draw, or do attack me, but I'm gonna create tokens so I can potentially protect myself. That is a pretty cool. And I've been bouncing back and forth of. So I have 2 of the 3 Daxoses built. Daxos the Returned, which was one of the first big commander deck that I put money into, which is currently a stacks deck, but I want to maybe change it around to be more of a Orzhov tokens deck potentially. And I have Daxos Blessed by the Sun, which is a Soul Sisters-esque deck. But with Daxos of Meletis, I do not know where I want to take it. Do I want to do a soldier deck? Do I want to do a human deck, like human or soldier tribal? Do I like Voltron, so I can just I'm gonna steal all of your stuff, stacks. I really have no idea. And the hollow is do the conies. Hold on, I didn't really have about that. It is an okay card. Let's see here. Throw that off to the side. Human soldier token. Pretty cool. With a swampy. I'm iffy on the artwork. And this is the second to last pack that I'm going through right now. First, and one of the only extended artworks I got was from the last pack, and another Oliphant. It's pretty cool artwork. First uncommon, and I'm already seeing another extended artwork, but I'm not looking for my own self. First uncommon from this pack, Marhar Orc, High Orc Hat Captain. A black and a red. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on an army, a goblin, or an orc, you control that many +1/+1 counters are put on it instead. That is really cool. Almost makes me want to do deck around him. Lanvar Horizon Witness. 4 or white for a legendary born noble. Flying for 3/4. A flying 3/4. Whenever 2 or more creatures you control attack a player, target attacking creature without flying gains fly. That is really cool. I have a board tribal deck. I am wanting to show that off, and I almost want to put this in there. almost, but I'm not sure what I would remove. Um, Next uncommon is long list of ends. God, like that is very funny with chapters with 6 chapters, all of them being note a creature type that hasn't been noted on long list of the ends. When you cast your next creature spell at that type that type this turn, that creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. So you know what I said about what's his face? Radagast the Brown and Volo guide to monsters. If you're playing a Volo deck or Radagast commander deck, consider long list of the ends. Just if you want to like bust them up, because that is an absolutely hilarious card. The last card is an extended artwork of Hare. Gotta absolutely love the Shire. It is unimpressive in general. Oh, what is with my camera not wanting to focus? Not want to focus? But yeah, the extended artwork is absolutely great. Again, it is unimpressively um, if you're doing granted, I'm thinking of construct in limited environments. If you're doing the halfling fluids, yeah, no, it's immediately like get your hands on it and whatnot. But the ring, ooh, that is cool. Extended thing. Uh, so I think I was trailed off on this, but the printing on this, the general effect on it, it's similar to the Warhammer 40k, and I get it that it's the multiple versus a cross. Like this isn't your standard magic set. It's like it doesn't look all that great on it. I have to say, I'm like, sorry, but no, not something. It it doesn't look all that good. Okay, first uncommon is Denethor Ruling Steward. Uh, for, for 1 a white and a black, you get a 2/4 human noble at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died under your control this turn, create a 1/1 soldier token. 2. 2 generic. It's only at the during your end step, so you can't exactly. I'm gonna sacrifice it during your turn, and no, it's only during your end step, and only if the creature dies. But and it's like this master bin is like 2 generic and sacrifice another creature. Ah, shit, this ability can only activate on your turn. The creature that died that turn. Shut. But each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1. That is great, but its effect to give you a soldier replacing the one you get only during your turn is uh, he might see commander play, but you cannot pass for 1 white mana for an instant. Destroy target creature that blocked or was blocked by legendary creature this turn. Laser, you shall not pass. Um, that is pretty cool. And I got a Nazgul. This might be going for something. And this is the last one. For 2 and a black, you get a 1/2 Wraith Knight Death Touch. When Nazgul enters the battlefield, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, put a +1/+1 counter on each race you control. A deck can have up to 9 Nazguls. That seems pretty. And the last card, the War of the Last Lines for a Saga, 3 generic and a white. Chapters 1 and 2 is sort your library for legendary feature, relive, pointer, and shuffle, which it seems like a very, in part, a very white thing to do. And features you can. Chapter 3 is features you control. Gain double strike until uh, the end of the turn. The attempts. That is a very cool run around thing. That could be a very cool finish. Yeah, that is the pre-release box for this. If you liked what you saw, what are your do the things if you want? But what are your thoughts on the Lord of the Rings set? I am feeling pretty okay with this. It is the price is getting up there, but probably also drawing in a number of people that traditionally might not have been into Magic the Gathering, such as not just the people who love the Lord of the Rings. But yeah, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and as always, I'll see you around, folks.